Hey everybody, welcome back to another class on verbling.com. It's me and Charlize. Charlize!
Wow.
Ciao Chile.
It's because I was eating very briefly, so she thought she wanted to come and see if I would give her any snacks. Welcome back. Good to see you, Ali. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Hi, Andre. Welcome back.
Hi again, Abby. Thank you.
Nice to see you. And Mateo, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
You're doing okay? It's 10 o'clock at night for you.
Yes, for me 10 o'clock. I'm tired.
You're getting
two,
tired?
two, 2 minutes ago, I watched on TV, telefilm movie Person of Interest.
Oh, okay. That's a good
I
series.
Yeah, serious. That's I like.
Cool. I'm glad that you were able to watch a good show. Good for you. And who do we have here? Mohammed, welcome back. Mohammed, can you hear me? Herman, welcome to the class. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Thank you.
Hi.
I'm fine.
Hi. I think you're new for me. Where are you from?
No, I just take a class with you before, but it's been a long time.
Ah, okay. Well, welcome. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico. Nice to see you again. Thanks for coming back.
It is a pleasure.
Very happy to have you. And Mustafa,
Hello, teacher.
how are you?
Oh, fine.
Wonderful. Very, very nice to have you. Mohammed, Mohammed, when you get your microphone working, feel free to join us, okay? I'm not sure what's happened, but if you're having a problem, we can have you join us whenever you're ready, okay? So, this is a class called Staycations. Andrew, what do you think of when you hear that, staycation?
Um, I read this description of this class actually, so so it says that when you stay at home while you vacation. Yeah.
Exactly, right? So what do you think? Do you think staycations is something that interests you or not really?
Um, Actually, I had that experience by myself. If you have something to do at home, maybe it's interesting idea, but I prefer to travel or to have a vacation somewhere in the sea. I'm going to the sea, yeah.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that one. I like to leave the house for sure. What about you, Ali? What do you like to do when it comes to vacation? Do you like to ever stay at home?
I don't know. I like to go travel another place,
Mm-hmm.
but if you have many classes, why not? I can stay at home.
Maybe one day you'll want a vacation from my classes.
Maybe, yes.
It could happen. Right now, maybe no, but you might one day say, you know what, I'm sick of looking at Teacher Abby and listening to her teach me English and I need a vacation. Raphael, welcome to the class. Good to see you again.
Hi, Abby.
How are you, my friend? How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I'm doing well today. It's a nice, hot, sunny day in Canada, so I'm enjoying the nice weather.
Uh, well, it's a awful cold day here in Brazil, and I'm
Really?
I'm hating this weather.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can always come visit. Come visit Canada.
Yeah, maybe.
Good to have you back. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
So, sorry, gotta go back to my document here. Everybody, I'm going to put the document into the chat box and we can discuss some of the questions there. Who else likes to stay home, or who in the class likes to stay home for a vacation? They find that the most relaxing or the most enjoyable. Anybody in the class?
I prefer to stay home with vacation, but why not if I have travel? I travel. I don't mind any. But if I don't have any travel or something like this, I'll stay at home
Mm-hmm. Can I
for
ask
some
why?
relax. To relax, teacher. Sometimes you need to be away from people and yeah, take some relaxation or something like this. That's what I mean.
Absolutely. Sometimes we need that. Andrew says abdication. I missed that, but it is required from time to time. Sometimes Michael takes an abdication. I don't see him for a while and then he's back. What about anyone else likes to stay home for their vacations? Matteo, why do you like to leave your house for vacation? Why do you like to leave when you go on vacation?
Why do you
Like to leave your house?
like to leave your okay, okay, okay. And usually I like to leave my house for vacation. But if I have a home, a beautiful home with a pool, with solarium, with it's okay for stay at home for stay vacation.
Oh, so you might be okay with having a vacation at house, a staycation.
Staycations.
Very good. I like to leave. Can anybody guess why? Why do you guys think I like to leave when I'm on vacation?
Because you have your vacation in winter and you live to hot countries.
That's true. That's one reason. That's true. But
You
why
don't have
else?
a money.
You're working at
I
home.
don't like staycations. I don't like staycations.
You're
Why,
working
Ellie?
at home. I think.
Exactly. So by the time
Yes,
it's
huh?
it's time for vacation, I want to leave the house because I spend a lot of time at home when I work, when I'm sleeping. It's too much time in the house. So I like to leave. All right. Raphael, did your country experience a recession from 2007 to 2010?
Yes, I think every country has experienced at least a little bit of recession. We underwent some problems due to this recession.
Very good. Most countries did. Who can give me some details as to what was happening in their country during the recession? Who can give me some details? What you heard, what you saw? Anybody?
They cut off our salary by 50%, I guess.
Really?
Yes.
Has any of
But
that recovered?
yes, after the crisis in 2010, I guess they returned it back. But I was lucky that they didn't laid me off. So
I was lucky that they didn't lay me off
lay me off. Yeah.
because didn't is already in the past tense.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Andre, for sharing that with us. Anybody else want to tell me a detail about what they experienced during the recession?
Recession.
Yes, the recession when there was a financial crisis.
Ah, okay, okay.
I think it's not a very big crisis in my country. Not affected so too much. I think it's uh, in some European countries, they had a very difficult time, right?
Hmm.
Italy, Spain, and Greece, I think, affected this crisis, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Some countries maybe still have not recovered as much as they were hoping to as well, right?
Yeah.
What's a holiday? Who can tell me what's a holiday?
Holiday at home.
Yeah, it's the same thing, right?
Holiday in your backyard.
Exactly. Hanging out in the backyard. Um, Herman, can you unmute your microphone for me?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Sorry, teacher. Just
What would you do with a week off at home?
um um like a staycation. Um,
Yeah, you
uh,
have a week off of work, but you stay at home. What would you do?
I just try to relax and learn some new things like uh, cook cooking, listen music, and read a book. This is all.
Cooking, reading a book. Very good.
Yes, and it's able to save money, of course, uh, instead of travel.
Absolutely. There's one positive for sure, right?
Yes.
Very good. Let's go over to Raphael. Raphael, tell us what would you do with a week off at home? Just before I continue, if you guys could mute your microphones when you're not speaking, there's a bit of noise. I know that even I have noise. I'm outside. If it's too much, tell me. I can go in the house. But if you're not speaking, just mute your microphone, and that way we can hear clearly. Raphael?
Yes. Uh, about my activities on vacation, I just,
No, you take a week off, but you stay at home. What do you think you would do?
well, sleep until late. Maybe go to the beach, just to relieve of the tension of the work. Just forget everything, forget compromise, forget appointments, forget my cell phone, forget everything. Um, just breathe and enjoy the nature.
That sounds lovely, Raphael. That sounds like a great way to spend your weekend or your week at home. I think that's probably one of the difficult things about vacation is sometimes you go away, but how do you end up feeling at the end of it?
Sometimes it's strange because sometimes you think you go on vacation, but your mind is totally bonded to your work. Sometimes it's hard to forget your work and your activities and your obligations, even when you are on vacation.
Absolutely, that's what I was thinking too. Or sometimes, well, actually, let's ask the next one. First of all, Shafar, welcome to the class. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yeah, thank you for asking.
Nice to have you with us, Shafar. Welcome to the class.
Yeah. Thank you.
And Carlos, welcome to the class. Oh, Carlos, I can't hear you. Your audio is very quiet.
Now?
That's a little bit better, yes?
Okay. It's okay. Okay. No. Okay. Glad to see you again. Glad to see to stay again in. Glad to be again in your class.
Nice
And
to have you.
but it's an interesting topic because with the increasing crisis in several countries here in Europe, there are much more people who used to stay at home on holidays. So I call so I also heard about the Holy Station. I think it's the same word as staycation, isn't it?
Exactly. It's just a play on words, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So no, no, but I don't like it. Here in this lesson, there's Matteo who lives here very near the city where I lived in Italy from May, and well, my life has changed now. But when I lived in big cities like Milan, no, no, for me to remain on holiday at home is out of discussion, no, out of point. I don't like it. Here is different because I'm living in a city with beautiful beaches,
Hmm.
there are mountains. So I think if I have to stay at home for 10 days, oh, I can go to the beach and to swim in the ocean every day, the whole day. But in the big cities, is no, no, it's
You
not for
might
me.
need to get out. You might need to get out, Carlos.
Sorry.
I said if you live in a big city, you might need to get away for your
Yeah,
vacation, right?
yeah, yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course. You need at least to stay out of your environment, out of your house, with new people, with in other places where you can put in order your minds. uh, but staying at home and with the crisis and so I don't think that they are really holidays. I think they are something like stay at home, like a weekend, but not holidays. If it's possible, go away in a cheap place with a river. It's just a simple river, but go out. No, no, don't remain at home. Uh, at least it's my point of view.
Okay, thank you for
Okay,
sharing that with us, Carlos. Really nice.
thanks,
Very
thanks.
nice. Andre, do you find vacations stressful?
Um, no, usually I do not find them stressful because if I have a great hotel and something to do on my vacation, yeah, I don't find it stressful at all.
No? Have you ever been on a vacation when you've come back and thought, oh, I think I'm a little bit more exhausted now than I was before I went? Has that ever happened to you?
I remember in my childhood when I went to vacation with my parents. I remember we um went for I think 20 days, and it was too long for us, and we returned back after I guess 12 or 15 days. So maybe it wasn't so stressful, but we got bored. Maybe had nothing to do there. So
I can imagine your mother felt a little bit different than you did after that.
yeah, yeah. But I was a child, so I don't know. Maybe for me it was just I don't care.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Mustafa? Do you find vacations stressful?
Mm, Actually, it depends. Sometimes it's stressful, sometimes not. But actually, almost always it's not stressful for me. Yeah, as I said, Carlos said, it's a chance for you to know a new people, and maybe to meet a new people and have a lot of things to do in this vacation.
Very good. Anyone else want to share? Ali, do you find vacation stressful or have you ever been on a vacation that you found?
Uh, no, for me it's not stressful. I go to the vacation and I don't care about some details or small things too much. I
Mm-hmm.
just relaxed and try to enjoy my vacation.
Very good. Very good. I've been on lots of stressful vacations. I think if the person that you are traveling with or the people, maybe you go in a group, I think for me that's a huge factor. If you're with people or a person who maybe you can't fully relax with, then I find that vacations are more stressful than enjoyable. Anybody else want to share their comments about whether or not you find vacations stressful?
In my opinion, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't hear.
Okay, in my opinion, vacation I think not stressful in my opinion. It's sometimes that you just need to relax on vacation. You don't have to thinking about another thing in our trip because it's sure to make us stressful if we going to travel and we remember things in home, in job. Maybe that's the causing of the stressful in vacation. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thanks for sharing that with us, Shafar. Your microphone or your connection might be a little bit iffy because some of those things I missed, but I understood the gist of what you were saying. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at a list of words. Does anyone else want to share before we continue? We're going to look at a list of words now. So if you want to talk about that, then now is the time to do so. Why do you think recession and staycations are in the same topic? Why do you think we see them in the same place, Raphael?
Since you have no money, since you have not enough money, you don't have money to travel, you don't have money for being lodging in hotels and buy stuff and expenses of traveling. So all you have to do, all you can do, is stay home and wait for better days.
Very nice. That's a good way to say it. Wait for better days. I think for me, if I stay home, I would get really bored or I would start working. So it would be okay in that I might accomplish a lot, but at the same time, you might not get that rest that you were looking for, right? Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get started with our vocabulary. Let's start with Ali. Number 1, match it to the definition on the right-hand side.
Okay. Recession. I think numbers letter C. A period of job loss and economic trouble.
Very good. Excellent job. So 1C.
Yeah.
Excellent. So tell me, Ali, what do people do during recessions?
People, it's I think difficult time for people. Some people lose their job, and you don't have much money, I think, and you have to uh, uh, make less your spend or something like that.
Okay, you need to make your expenses
Yeah,
less.
less. Yeah.
Absolutely. So maybe they cut back. Mohammed, what's something that you might do during a recession to cut back? Mohammed? Okay, it looks like it's still not working. Herman, what's something you might do to cut back during a recession?
Sorry, what was the question?
What is something you might do during a recession to cut back on expenses?
Oh, okay. Mm, maybe I should um, like clean my car by myself.
Okay.
Um, s- spend less money in unnecessary things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, trying trying to get a better job that I can earn more money. It's a period of time that I have not passed yet because I'm 25 years old. Um, when it happens, my country, I were so young. Uh, so my mother have to treat the economic situation on those days.
Very good. Thanks for sharing. Anybody else want to share? Any other comments or ideas about that? Number 2, Andre.
To coin. It's to invent a new word or expression.
Hey, good job. I'm impressed that you knew it.
I'm
Can you?
cheating. I'm cheating.
Uh-oh. I love your honesty. That's nice. Try to use it in a sentence for me, Andre.
uh, Create a sentence.
Yeah, create a sentence using that expression to coin.
Advertisers are good at no, it's not creative
No, that is great. I like it.
because we have to use a verb as I understood, right?
Oh, well,
So
you can if you want to say coining, you can do that too.
okay, so advertisers are good at coining uh, TV slogans, maybe. I don't know.
Beautiful. That's
Uh,
true.
yeah.
Can you think of any other examples, Andrew? That might be difficult to think of it off the top of your head, but do you have any in mind?
Examples of using the coin to
Of
coin.
coining an expression, yeah. Like
Uh,
staycation. Staycation is one. Can you think of any other one?
um, Off the top of my head, I can't think of any.
That's okay.
Maybe brunch.
Yeah, brunch, a mixture of breakfast and lunch. There's one. Very good. Carlos, can you do number 3 for us?
Number 3, afford. And
Um,
it's
Number 3,
afford.
to not afford.
Sorry?
To not afford.
To not afford. Mm, sorry, but I'm reading. Okay. Not to afford. Not to afford is to not have enough money.
Very good. So give me an example of something that people cannot afford during a recession.
Well, if you are an employee, you can't afford to refuse a job, even if you don't like it.
Beautiful. There's a good example. I like how you used an example not using physical money. Can anyone else give me an example of how to use the expression afford or not afford?
And I can't afford this car because I have a less money, and I can buy another car more cheap,
Exactly.
more cheap.
So maybe a less elaborate vehicle or less fancy vehicle. No Ferrari for you, okay? No
No, no,
Lamborghini, Andre.
no, just Lamborghini, just Lamborghini. I don't like Ferrari.
You're gonna have to settle for less. Anyone else want to give me an example? Okay, number 4, Herman.
Yes,
Number
out
4.
out of the question. I think is out of the question to eventually get or do something that you have fallen behind on.
No.
Oh,
Out of the question, I'll give you an example. Honey, can we buy a new house? That is out of the question. We have no money.
Oh.
okay. Um, I don't know. I can find
Mom, can I drive your new car? That is out of the question. It will never happen.
Why?
okay. Attracted to something.
No, letter
No.
F. In no way possible.
Okay.
Okay, so if something is out of the question, it means N-O. No way. Not gonna happen.
No.
Okay, for example, what is out of the question for today? What is something that would not be possible for you to do today?
Um. Okay. Married with somebody.
Getting married is out of the
Getting married.
question. Good job. Very good. And Raphael, something that's out of the question for today.
Uh, Going out, hanging out. It's out of the question.
Yes, something that is out of the question for you today. Something that is in no way possible for today.
Okay, going out, living
Oh,
in this
going
cold
out.
day. In this cold day, going out is out of the question for me.
Good. Excellent example. Jafar, what's out of the question for you?
What was that? Uh, Muhammad can enter the class. That's out of my question.
Out of the question for Muhammad. Yeah, poor guy. Muhammad! Ali, what's out of the question for you?
For today, today is
Or
ending. It's
anytime. Anytime.
almost midnight. Okay, maybe miss your classes out of the question for me tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Missing your classes is out of the question. One day you might. One day you might.
Yes.
Andre, what's out of the question for you?
Um, Meet with teacher Abby personally today. It's out of
That's
the
true.
question.
Probably not likely to happen unless you're in Canada. Then maybe
Yeah.
it could work.
Yeah, but today
Carlos,
no. It's
not
out of the
today.
question.
Not today, that's true. Carlos, what about you? What's out of the question for you?
For me, well, changing job for me is out of the question today.
Why?
Because it was hard for me to find the job I'm working for in this moment since May, so just 3 months. So it's difficult in this moment to find a job. So I have to take it for good.
Hmm.
I have to go on with it, and changing job is repeat. Is out of the question for me.
Excellent. Good. And Mateo, what's
And
out
for
of
you,
the
and for you, teacher, what's out of the question for you today?
what is out of the question for me?
Yeah, because you are make questions, so we have to make also the right to make questions.
I love it, Carlos. I
Carlos,
love when my
Carlos,
students ask me. They
Carlos,
ask me.
this question is same for all people in all Italy.
Yeah, but I'm not an old people.
Because in Italy now it's a recession, hard
A
recession.
big recession, big recession. because I
Big,
was living
big garden.
in Milan for 4 years, no, for 24 years. My life is in my life is in Milan. I miss Milan a lot, but I had to accept this proposal. And okay, I'm not. I don't regret it because this is a beautiful city with beautiful beaches and places to visit to know. But the problem here is very big. You're right. Matteo is right, teacher. It's a big recession in this moment in Italy.
Well,
Well, okay. What's out of the question for you,
for
teacher?
me, nothing is out of the question.
Sure.
I like to
Okay.
live on the wild side.
Okay.
For me, Abby, my out of the questions is uh, I sorry. I I can't stay in Italy.
Staying in Italy is out of the
I
question.
can't. I can't. I would leave Italy.
Okay, so staying in Italy is out of the question.
Staying in Italy is out of the question. My
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to our next one. Rafael, number 5.
To amuse oneself. Uh, to find a way to have fun or pass the time.
Very good. How do you amuse yourself when you don't have to work and it's rainy and cold outside?
Having classes with teacher Abby.
Yay! What a great way to
Yay!
do it. Number 6, Shafar.
To swap, I don't understand what.
Number 6, to swap. Yeah, which do you think it is?
Maybe D. A sudden increase in economic wealth or financial growth.
To swap. No, to swap. If I said, "Hey, um, I like your dinner better than my dinner. Can we swap?"
Oh, okay, I get it. To exchange one for another.
Exactly. Good job. What's an example of something you like to swap with people?
I want to swap my uh, uh, my the how to say that? I want to swap my school to my friend because my friend's school had uh, 1,000 beautiful girls.
Better looking girls at your friend's school. Okay.
and Abby, I have a question.
Okay.
And swap and switch, it's the
Same.
same.
They're the same. In this case, they are. Switch can be another thing if it's a noun, but to switch is the same as to swap.
Ah, okay, good. Thanks.
You're welcome. Number 7, Ali.
Stressful.
Whoops, sorry.
Uh, Causing anxiety and tension.
Causing anxiety and tension. Exactly. What do you think? Is that a good description of stressful?
I think yes.
It's pretty accurate, isn't it? Number 8, Andre.
To catch up on, to eventually get or do something that you had fallen behind on.
Is there something right now, Andre, that if you had a week off of work for a staycation, something that you could catch up on?
No, I don't. I don't have such a period. But when I was in university, it was my constant life catching up,
I can imagine, yeah, constantly trying to catch up on things.
especially for when you're preparing for your exams.
Very good. Yeah, good example.
Abby,
Yes?
uh, to fall behind on is the same is to postpone or no?
To fall behind on something is when you are not caught up. So it's the opposite of to catch up. It means over time you have more and more things to accomplish that you are late with. Being
Okay,
late to accomplish.
okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Anyone in class have something that they need to catch up on? I need to catch up on my laundry. That's embarrassing. I don't know why I told you that.
Laundry.
Too much dirty laundry, but I will do it after classes today, I promise. Carlos, number 9.
Number 9. Tempted. Oh, what's difficult. No. Oh, sorry. Tempted is.
What do you think?
I can't. I can't find it. Sorry, but
That's okay. It matches with K. Will you read K?
to have a temptation, maybe, but
K.
attracted. Oh, yes, yeah, attracted to something. Often something we know we shouldn't do.
Exactly. Very good. So give me an example, Carlos. What are you tempted by?
Oh, for example, I amuse myself to have a holidays in the Caribbean, for example.
Okay. What are you tempted by?
I tempted by the Caribbean, mm, uh, the beaches of Caribbean.
Excellent. Good. Herman, what about you? What are you tempted by?
Oh, I think when some someone is calling me for a party, I am tempted to assist.
To call you for a what?
For a party, I am tempted to assist.
Ah, okay. Very good. Even though you work the next day.
Yes.
Just joking. Very good. Excellent. Anyone else want to tell me, what are you tempted by? Something that you're attracted to and you think, ooh, I probably shouldn't, but
I tempted to going out with my new girlfriend.
who's your new girlfriend, Mateo?
This is the secret.
Monica
Uh-oh.
Bellucci.
You're tempted to go out. It sounds
I
like there might
can't
be something suspicious happening there.
I can't say to you who is.
Who she is,
No.
okay.
We want to know. We want to know.
Who else can give me an example of being tempted by something? What are you tempted by or tempted with?
By
Maybe driving too fast.
Yeah, the need for speed.
Yeah.
no, I don't like fast.
I like fast. Fast and Furious.
The movie.
No, I like to drive fast.
Okay.
So,
Okay, nobody else? Herman, number 10.
Okay. A boom. Or mm, no, I don't know, teacher.
It's the opposite of a recession, the opposite of economic failure or troubles. What could it
Oh,
be?
okay. Okay. A sudden increase in economic wealth or financial growth.
Absolutely. Good job. And the last one, Mateo, number 11.
To book. To book is easy. It's okay. Find the letter. To commit to a scheduled plan.
Excellent. When's the last time you booked something?
Often I booked the hotel room, car, travel, flying.
With the tempting girlfriend?
No, the girlfriend, I can't book.
Oh, I think I'm starting to understand what's happening here.
I prefer talking about live.
Oh, interesting. Okay, any questions on the vocabulary?
Mm-mm.
Okay, Raphael, go ahead and start us off by reading the title of the article and the first part there.
Staycations. No need to pack your bags. The recession of 2007-2010 called for the coining of a new word, staycations. This word became so popular that it was added to various dictionaries. In the UK, the words holidays and holistays became popular. Why these new words? Nobody could afford to travel.
Excellent reading, really nicely done. And Shafar, do you want to read the rest?
Absolutely. Expensive holidays are automatically during economic downturns. Does this mean people work for 52 weeks straight? No, most people still have to take holiday time. In fact, during a recession, some people have to take extra days off no pay. Instead of going abroad, families that are on budget find ways to amuse themselves close to home.
Excellent. Very good reading. Any questions on the vocabulary?
No.
Andre, what happens during economic downturns?
During economic downturns, uh, many people can't afford to have a vacation,
Exactly. So what do they do?
so they have a staycation.
Exactly. What are some of the what's one good thing about a staycation?
According to the article, or
Yeah, according to the article.
so they can uh, amuse themselves among their families and sorry, I'm
Cute.
improvising.
That's great. You're doing a really good job. I was trying to get to, I just see that Ali said it in the chat. Ali, what's another benefit?
Uh, you don't need to pack your bags.
Exactly. No luggage, right?
Yeah.
Good job, you guys. Any questions? Okay, let's continue. Ali, you can go ahead and read the next part for us.
Okay. A staycation can be anything from camping at a local campground to swapping homes with a neighbor. Having pool parties and backyard BBQs can also be a holiday. Do you ever feel like you need a vacation after your holidays?
And to finish that one off, Andrew, could you finish the paragraph, please?
Sure. The thought of getting away sometimes sounds better than it is. Traveling can be both stressful and expensive. People who stay at home during a holiday break get the rest they need. They catch up on their sleep and work on home improvements. They also make time to friends, family, and themselves.
Beautiful. So, Mateo, what are some things you can do for a staycation?
Oh, you are talking more slowly.
What?
Repeat, please.
Yes, sir.
Bravo.
What are some things you can do for a staycation? Whoops.
Thanks. What else? Okay. Ah, okay. Um, mm, 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 mm. If I have a pool, I can swimming, swim
Very good. Go swimming in a pool.
in a pool. If
Very good.
Raphael ride the barbecue
Mm-hmm.
and ah organized a party
Very good. Yeah, you could have a
with
party, a pool party.
with my friends, okay?
Make sure you invite me
Absolutely.
and this tempting girlfriend. I'd really like to see her.
Everybody, invite everybody. Everybody,
Good.
welcome to Udine to visit you.
Very good. What are some
Uh,
downsides, or what's a negative to going away or traveling for your vacation? What are some negatives? Herman.
For going and travel,
Mm-hmm.
yes, obviously you are going to spend more money than usual. Um, uh, you maybe if you are not booking a hotel in a
Mm-hmm.
hotel, you maybe don't have any way to stay during your vacation. Um, if you get sick, uh, it's it's more convenient that you stay at home that be sick during your travel. This is an opinion.
Absolutely. Very good. Yeah, sometimes it becomes too stressful or too much to travel. And Carlos, could you finish the article? Read the last paragraph for us.
Sure. Not everyone is capable of enjoying a holiday at home. Some people become tempted by email or work. Others feel lazy or alone. Do you have what it takes to enjoy a staycation? Perhaps your country is experiencing a boom. If so, you may already be booking a holiday cruise.
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 Good. Very good.
Thank
So, some people cannot enjoy a holiday at home. Does anybody in the class feel like they are one of those people? Are
Yes,
there
me
any?
teacher.
Why do you feel that way, Herman?
I prefer travel than stay at home.
Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like you have to get out?
Yes, it's stressful.
Why? Why do you feel like you need to be able to leave?
Uh, because if you stay behind the walls of your home, you are not going to see what else is in out of the world.
I like it. I like it a lot. That's a really good answer. Andre, what do you mean? Elaborate.
I wanted to say that because life is short, we need to experience and try many things
Mm-hmm.
in our life, and that's why we can't afford to stay at home while we have a vacation.
Very good answer. Life's also too short to drink bad wine. That's a common saying in English. Anyone
And
else want to share? Sorry, Angie?
could you please write it? What is it?
Life is too short to drink bad wine.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Well, you guys did a wonderful job in today's class. Thank you so much for coming. It was an absolute pleasure to spend my beautiful Monday with you guys. I loved every second of it.
We
Any
love
que-
you, Abby.
Oh, and I love you guys very much. I love my job. I have to say, I really love my job. You guys make it lots of fun and very enjoyable.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Take care and have a wonderful day. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And I hope
You
you have a
too.
nice night.